Well, hello. How are you? Hello, and welcome. Ever feel like your weight loss was going great on the shot, and then suddenly nothing? The scale stalls, your energy dips, your motivation fades. You might be in a plateau. But that doesn't mean your weight loss journey is over. In fact, this is one of the most important parts of the process, and I'm going to help you through it. Welcome to Weight Talk Thursdays, your weekly dose of real talk, education, and encouragement to help you lose weight, keep it off, and feel good doing it on or off weight loss medication. And especially if you're over 40 and and on a wellness or weight loss journey like me. I'm Coach Kisha, a holistic nutrition weight loss coach at Ample Health and Wellness. Thank you for joining. And if you're watching live, drop a live in the comments. And if you're catching the replay, type replay and let me know your biggest challenge with plateaus so I can support you. And share this with a friend who's feeling stuck or stopped on their medication. This might be exactly what they need. So, why this topic? Plateaus can feel like failure, especially if you're on a medication like Ozempic or Wegovy or Mounjaro. You think, I should be losing weight every week. But the truth is, weight loss is not a straight line. But why do plateaus happen? Well, there are several reasons, and here's a few. Plateaus happen when we lose weight too quickly, causing our metabolism to slow down. They also occur when we eat too many processed foods instead of wholesome, whole food ones. If you're exercising and building muscle, you might see weight change. You might not see weight changes right away because muscle is heavier than fat. And sometimes old habits they come back and our exercise and our food choices aren't ideal or in alignment with our weight loss goals. Hormone imbalances can also play a role in plateaus, as many of these medications affect certain hormones, as well as being at this age, we have different hormone changes. And as we reach our weight loss goals, our sense of fullness may change. And the necessary adjustments sometimes aren't made, and that can cause plateaus to occur as well. All this to say, your body is adapting, it's trying to figure out what you're doing, and that pause, that plateau, is actually our opportunity to make powerful tweaks and changes. But when this process begins or occurs, we begin to develop certain beliefs that can keep us stalled and stuck. One of the main beliefs is if the shot isn't working anymore, I failed. Or people begin to think plateaus mean it's not worth trying. And that mindset can keep you stuck in frustration. I remember when I had a stall on my weight loss journey, looking at my scale. The scale didn't move for weeks, and even though I was doing everything right, I still panicked. I asked my doctor several times to adjust my dose or even to add on something to supplement the medication. But I was denied, speeding up the progress. But instead, I was directed to think of, start tracking my journey, start looking at the things that I was doing to make sure that I was in alignment with what my goals were. And at the beginning of my journey, I did not see this, even being a medical person. It was a new medication, and I was looking for my answer. I was looking for my quick fix to my struggle with obesity. But now that I have learned and have gotten more knowledge, I know better. And I know that a plateau moment is that time for us to recenter and not retreat. And as I have evolved and learned, I now help my clients do the same instead of on the same initial weight loss journey I started. Here's the truth about GLP-1 weight loss medications are powerful. Yes, they are. But they cannot override our habits forever. You have to make body adjustments. And what worked in week 1 is not going to work in week 10. So we have to make sure that we fine tune all the time and adjust. Another example, I had one of my clients hit a plateau at about 18 pounds. Couldn't lose weight for weeks, even while she maintained her routine of getting her weekly shot. She came to me in frustration and was upset. And what we did, we examined her nutritional behavior, reassessed her protein intake, and added about 5 extra minutes to her daily movement routine. And she started journaling as well, her stress and her anxiety moments. We did had her do this for about three times a week of journaling. And within a couple of weeks, she was back on track. She began to see steady progress again with her weight loss. And she even reported she was having better sleep, which was awesome. So here's what I recommend if you're stuck or in a plateau as well. Go back to your plate. Start at that. Balance, make sure you have a balance of protein, fiber, and healthy fat. Keep a 3-day food journal and mood journal, both, and see where you and track yourself and see where the happenings are that you need to make adjustments or fine tune things. And, add a supportive habit at least once a week for sure. 2, maybe 3 times a week is better, but at least start out with a 10-minute walk. Or maybe say, okay, this week I am going to go to bed early for sure 2 or 3 times this week. And a world of a difference can happen. So a plateau, what I want you to come out from this message is that a plateau is not a punishment. It is a checkpoint, not a punishment. And you're the one in the driver's seat. And this is your chance to reinforce your long-term habits and come out strong and tackling your weight loss journey with strength. If you want real support and you need structure and maybe a plan that can carry you through the plateaus, you can join me inside the Fresh Start Workshop. It's the exact place where we tackle these moments with strategy and not shame. You can DM me fresh, or you can head to our website at amplehealthandwellness.com/workshop to register and to begin to get some tools and some information to help you through. And if you want a simple journaling guide to reflect on today's message, get our Weight Talk Thursdays mini journal. It's available now, and the link will be in the description of the program. So let's recap. Plateaus are normal. GLP-1 weight loss medications, they don't stop your body from adapting. You can push through with the right strategy and mindset. And I'm here to help you do that. If today's talk hit home, make sure you subscribe or drop a comment and check out our Fresh Start Workshop for the support you need to keep going strong. You don't have to do this alone. Ample's here and I'm here, and we both have got you on your journey. See you next Thursday at 12 p.m. Central Time for another episode of Weight Talk Thursdays. Until then, I need you to stay consistent, Stay kind to yourself and keep making progress. This has been Coach Kisha once again for Wake Talk Thursdays. Please subscribe, share, and rewatch. Bye.